Goes back in, lopes to the hole, and that one is going to be Hawks ball. Okongwu. Jalen lines it up and hits the three.
It's the Hawks winning the opening tip, and immediately Dyson Daniels, one of the new member of Atlanta, kicks it out to Jalen Johnson. He's got a good look at a three, and Johnson able to can it from deep. And this
pick and roll with Clint to the corner, and Jalen. Three ball, looking good.
And you see that release by
Wiz 50 is the promo code, people. Corner triple by Johnson.
Rosen comes out on Trey. Jalen hits three from the wing. Here's Jalen. He'll take the three over Kevin and nail it. Played in his college days at Utah State. 7-5 Boston. And Jalen dials long distance.
You know what Jalen sees right now? That
Keaton Wallace kicks it out. Here's Ricochet. Spins it back. Jalen is open. Three-pointer for Johnson gets him up to 16.
and Kevin politely turned his back and came back with a Hail Mary and hit him square in his nose. Knocked him into the second row of the stands.
Down, nobody can miss. You got to get out there.
That's right.
Johnson.
Give him a little look. Another one.
Well, the Knicks are not guarding the perimeter.
Well, the Hawks were able to escape. They lost the ball on that challenge as well. Here's Daniels to the corner. Big three for Jalen.
Capella out of the play made it very available for Isaiah Stewart to tap in.
Bounce inside to Ricochet, missed the shot. Back outside it goes to Jalen Johnson for a three. That's why Johnny gets all the big money doing interviews like that. Jalen Johnson connects.
I don't think he likes being called John. I call
The Hawks, I like it started with Trey being able to chase Kobe White off of the three.
Behind the back to Jalen. His first three attempts. Gets down. Matthews. Clint up top. Here's Jalen. Good. Beautiful shot.
Realized that he was gone and off and running. Good way to start off the half.
Over the top. And Jalen hits a three.
And spots are at a premium, only 4 per conference in the quarterfinals. Dyson Daniels, the best steals man in the league, but he threw it right back to D. White, who saved it, and Daniels has his hands on it again. Leads the league in steals and deflections. Johnson's three-pointer, first 3 points of the game. Daniels is like a piranha, always around the ball. Capella bats it away. Tried to go big to big alley-oop there. Johnson can shoot.
You're trying to make something out of nothing. That's just a tough, tough pass.
Ricochet out to Johnson for three. Bullseye. Do it all, Jalen Johnson.
Daniels a brush screen, slips the pick, finds Johnson again for three over there in the corner. He made that one. You're going to get any open three you want against the Hawks. Now, create them though. Don't just settle for threes. Bottoming that is Jalen Johnson again, and so Johnson. Warriors are getting all they can eat in terms of volume, but 8 of 22 from distance for the third best three-point shooting team in the league. Jalen Johnson. It's the team Washington has beaten, but then they beat Boston and they beat Sacramento both on the road. Beat New Orleans on the road. Jalen Johnson hits that three.
Ricochet launches one, and a nice job by Smith to get it out of the hands of Okongwu, but Buffkin takes it away. This time Johnson will try from the left wing. He hits it. Bulls have a 13-3 run working for their largest lead of the game on either side at 12. Young to Johnson, contested three goes down. There's that size of Johnson shooting over Dosunmu.
Trey waits. Ricochet firing and missing. Long rebound to Ricochet. He'll give it up. Corner three for Jalen.
All right, well, you learn quickly that the NBA, that's where the big boys play.
And the little guys like Trey. He tees up Jalen for a wide open wing three.
I'm not buying anybody anything.
A lot to be thankful for.
It didn't buy me something. I'm all bad kids always want something. Everybody, no, it's not even buy me something. makes his way back to the spider, knocks down a big shot.
Johnson has an answer.
Buffkin trying to turn the corner. Mitchell rides him pretty hard. Out it comes to Jalen Johnson. And the three ball drops in. The shooter's bounce for Jalen. Hawks play keep away here until Jalen decides to take and make a corner three.
Clint Capella spent a lot of time over in France growing up, but he is of Swiss by birth. Daniels. Offensive rebound on Kongwu. And Jalen Johnson makes it hurt.
After Capella came over, but Voss are really good at finding Brandon.
Jalen Johnson right back the other way. Johnson steps into a three.
Well, like you said, Bob, he can get buckets.
8-3 Pelicans. Wide open, Jalen Johnson. AD trying to rip it away, but Jalen has it and plays to Trey.
Anthony Davis missed the easy one.
Dyson Daniels kicks it back. Johnson for three. Nails it.
Risacher the rebound. Rookie 2 points, 1 rebound, couple of assists in that first half. Jalen Johnson lines up the three and makes it a 4-point game.
He's got 23 points in his return to the starting lineup. Young Jalen Johnson responds with a big three.
14-5, and the Hawks looking to put a little more pressure on here as Dyson Daniels goes to Jalen Johnson. He'll line up that three ball, nothing but net. Finds it in Capella. Now back to beat Krejci. Jalen Johnson with a much-needed three. Trey, here comes a double. It's tipped, but Matthews is there. Jalen for three. Yes!
That's the dagger. Defensively, he's doing a good job. Wow. They went for the home run there. But he's doing a good job of getting deflections.
Johnson, three ball, good.
Who knows what that game's going to look like after they tinker with it. Trying to get it right. In the corner, on the way to beat the buzzer that time, Jalen Johnson.